The girl has not eaten for 7 days. She greedily looked at the chicken legs in the dog bowl. After 3 seconds of staring at the dog, noticing that the dog is not hostile, the girl grabbed the chicken legs and continuously ran 2 blocks, until the girl was forced into a corner. The dog was about to pounce on her. Luckily, the driver passing by pulled the leash, in time to save the girl's life. At that time, the president of the beautiful girl approached. Seeing the girl's good behavior and poor, kindly gave her a bag of food, and then turned around to leave. At this time, the sister came back, saw her sister's hand buns very angry, thought it was stolen, but her sister pointed to the woman, said it was a kind aunt sent. Sister saw the back of so familiar, rushed to take out the bag of photographs, found that the other party looked like a very long-lost mother. She just wanted to go over to recognize, but the girl suddenly fainted, looked at the girl on the ground. Sister hesitated and then went back to the girl's side. The asthma medication fed the girl. The girl took the medication and woke up. The girl took the medicine and woke up. The sister had to find her mother, or the girl's medicine would run out. They boarded a boat to go to her mother's city, but they didn't have money to buy tickets. They were stopped by the conductor. At this time, 2 kind people pretending to be their parents took them to the boat. Suddenly they put the 2 girls in the cabin. It turned out that they were human traffickers. The girl sneaked out when they weren't looking. The girl pulled the stranger's foot. She shouted for help. At this time her trafficker came over, but the girl was very scared. The trafficker arrested the girl. The girl was trying to explain. The trafficker covered her mouth. She said that the girl had had a fight with her. The people believed her. The girl bit the woman's hand and shouted that she was a human trafficker and not her mother. No one knew who was lying. At that moment, the woman's CEO came over. She said that if someone could produce evidence, she could prove herself. The girl was about to pull out her family's photo. The woman's accomplices came over and pretended to be the girl's father. They were holding the girl's sister and told the girl to go home with them. The girl was afraid that something would happen to her sister and could only obey, and admitted to being their daughter. The boat docked at that moment. When the ship docked, the CEO just stepped off the ship. She realized that the person on the wanted notice looked familiar. It was the woman who had just been on the wanted notice. She was really the trafficker. The CEO rushed to gather her men. She used her yacht to force the ship to stop. She went to the traffickers, but the traffickers were still putting on an act. The CEO took out the wanted notice. The people reacted to the fact that they were being cheated. Then the traffickers were all arrested and taken to the police station, and the 2 girls found their mother at last.